and welcome. Be sure to subscribe down below. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Do it! Just do it!
Okay, you're done? Okay, good. Now, let's get started. So today's story time is how I met my husband. And I'm gonna be eating deviled eggs. Okay, 1 second. I don't wanna drop this. I don't wanna drop it, I don't wanna drop it, I don't wanna drop it, I don't wanna drop it. Okay, you guys see it? Okay. And I put some bacon in there. And they're keto eggs? Yeah, something like that. I'm not really on the keto diet, but I saw some recipes that I thought they were like really good looking. So, you know, just trying new things. I met him for the very first time. It was December 6, 2014. Oh my god, that's so bomb. And what ended up happening is that we met at a mutual friend. It was her birthday, and that was the very first time I met him. And he was a little bit chunky, you know, he was cute. He was singing to me. I guess he really digged me, but at the time I was in a relationship, and even though I thought he was really cute and really sweet, I couldn't flirt with him because I was in a relationship and I respected my relationship so much. So I kind of dodged him a little bit, but I still gave him my kick. That way we could still keep in contact. But I guess he said that he kept messaging me, but I lost my password, so I never, you know, got to talk to him or anything like that. And he used to ask the mutual friends for them to tell me that he wanted to talk to me or wanted to hang out or to invite me, but those so-called friends never told me, so I was clueless the whole time. A whole year passes and I see him again, but this time that I saw him, he was completely different. He lost a lot of weight and he looked so like papi, you know what I mean? Like he looked so, and I knew I had to bring that home to mama. So we ended up talking again, and it was like, honestly, it's love at first sight. Like if I already loved him the first time I saw him, the very first time, this time I loved him even more, especially because I was single at the time and I was like, oh my god, he's so beautiful. So what ended up happening is that we ended up talking and we both seemed to like the same things, and we were just vibing like really hard. And we went outside and we actually started having like a deep conversation about like what I've done in this year and what he did in that year and all that stuff, everything that we missed that whole year. And it was just really nice. Like I felt like a relief having someone to like actually talk to, because I didn't really have that many friends at the time, and to have someone actually listen to me, which is like shocker that a guy is actually listening to me. It was amazing. So we sang this person her happy birthday song, and then we went outside and we started playing spin the bottle. So I'm guessing you guys already know where this is gonna be heading. We were playing spin the bottle, and I turned it first and it hit him. It was pointing towards him, sorry, it didn't hit him, it was pointing towards him, and I kissed him in the cheek, and then he spit it too, and then it fell on me, and then he kissed me in the cheek. Everyone else was spinning, and it was my turn to spin again, and then this time I fell on him again, and everyone was like, no, you guys gotta kiss. And I was like, oh my god, no. And it's not that I didn't want to kiss him, it's just that I am a hot fucking mess, you know, like when I'm nervous, I'm really stupid. Like I'm already stupid, but I'm even more stupid. I don't know if that even makes sense. But it landed on him, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I want it, but I don't want it. I want it, but I don't want it. And the whole time that I was having like this little craziness in my head, he just grabbed my face and kissed me. And let me tell you, best kiss of my life. Besides, excuse me, my wedding kiss. But it was so freaking beautiful, like fireworks. I can hear the wedding bells in the background. It was just beautiful. Literally love at first sight and kiss. It was amazing. And every time I tell this story, I always like get little butterflies. I'm like, oh my god, there's a little fairy tale is happening all over again in my head. It was just amazing. I wish I could have recorded it. I just have a picture of that night that we had shared our first kiss. I'm gonna put it here or here. Here or here. I don't know. I'm gonna put it up that way you guys can see it. Then after that, we were still talking and we exchanged numbers, and he decided to drop me off at my house. And he was a complete gentleman and walked me all the way to my door. And I had this urge, like I really wanted to, you know, like make sure that I did feel the spark again or whatever. And I reached out to him and I kissed him again. And it was still like beautiful, and I still felt the fireworks and everything. It's like, oh, he is the one. And he ran back to his car because I guess he had to drop off another friend too. And I remember that at my house we had cameras, and my sister was watching the whole time while we kissed. And as soon as I opened the door, walked in, she's like, oh my god, who is that? And I was like, oh my god, why are you watching me? It was so embarrassing. And then my mom called me. She's like, that's what you go out to do? To bring guys home and make out with them? I was like, no, I'm not like that. Like, I rarely go out. If anyone that really knows me knows that I rarely go out and party. This was like maybe like the second party that I've been to the whole year. And we're talking about December. So I think that's enough to let you know what kind of person I am. So after that, my life changed completely. But I think it was like the very next day or 2 days after. Marco, he didn't have a car at the time. He was 17, by the way. He was still in high school, which I don't remember if he told me or not, but I didn't care. I drove his bike all the way to my mom's house. And then he presented himself. He's like, hello, my name is Marco. And then I was like, do you speak Spanish? Because, you know, my parents are like hella Mexican. And he's like, no. He's like, well, in order to date our daughter, you need to speak Spanish. So I used to tutor Marco and help him, you know, learn Spanish and stuff. But he only learned all the bad stuff, like all the cussings part. All the vulgar stuff, like, really stuck to him. But he did learn more Spanish, and he did get my parents' blessing, which was like really cool. And after that, we will talk every day, text, we will Skype for hours talking about like the craziest shit. Even like us talking about like pencils, like we just always had something to talk about, and it was just like the most beautiful, awesome conversations ever. Especially because he's really smart. He has a really good head over his shoulders. And we both had the same goals. And that's something that's really important in a relationship. We both wanted the same things. We both believed in marriage. We both wanted to procreate, aka have babies. We both wanted to be successful. I've never met a guy that had exactly the same goals that as I have. I don't know. And that's what made our relationship so beautiful. That he was someone that has guided me since day one. He helped me move out of my house. He helped me go back to school. He paid for my school. He helped me become a mother, you know. He helped me learn about credit, which I didn't know nothing about. He helped me learn how to drive. He opened the door that led me to learn so many things. I mean, he's a great leader, and he's a great husband. That's how Marco and I met. And I can say that it has been the biggest blessing in my life. And if he's watching this, I hope you know that I love you very much. And I know that sometimes we argue, or sometimes, you know, we go through our hardships and stuff, but we're always going to be there for each other. It's being all sentimental. Oh my god. It was such a wonderful experience. And I'm happy that it happened soon, because, you know, I hear about women like waiting, not waiting, but they're looking for someone or waiting for the right guy, and it takes years and years and years to find him. And I got blessed enough to meet him so soon, you know, because realistically thinking, I thought that I was gonna get married at like 30, like honestly. So me being married at, how old was I? I think I got married at 19, no, 19. Yeah, I was 19 when I got married and he was barely 18. I'll put a photo up here somewhere because those pictures are so cute. Also, our wedding video. I'm gonna make sure to put it down there because that wedding video was so freaking cute. But holy crap, I got lucky. And I still am so lucky to have him. So this is pretty much the end of the video. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I know that I can get a little bit annoying and I ramble a lot and I get off topic like he says all the time. But I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe and to hit that bell notification button. And today's shout out goes to Chantel Carmelli. And if you want to be the next video shout out, just make sure to do all the things I mentioned previously. And I really do hope that you guys have a blessed day. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.